The City of Everett and Everett Community College have a very close, collaborative, supportive relationship. I think our city is incredibly fortunate to have an institution like Everett Community College here serving our residents, and I think it's one of the things that makes us a really strong city with a skilled and talented workforce.
We love Everett Community College nurses. We value the education that Everett Community College provides for the nurses who are going to come and serve here in this ministry. We partner to ensure that we prioritize the nurses for clinical rotations here for precepted experience. We also have the new nurse tech program, and so with that we're able to pay nursing students to come in, get that nursing experience, and then help support them also financially while they're in school, getting that clinical experience that they need anyway to graduate. We start this new program starting in September, and I'm really excited to see how that grows and how that moves forward in order to support the program itself and the nurses who are in the program.
It's really a great partnership, actually, if we think about it, because nursing students coming out of Everett Community College have traditionally been our strongest pipeline into our nurse residency program. And what this partnership with the Nurse Tech program has done is actually helped us to strengthen that partnership by creating an opportunity for nursing students to not only work, as Michelle said, and earn money, but at the same time to be able to earn clinical credits to allow them to graduate.
The Port of Everett values the Everett Community College partnership so much. We've got our wonderful ORCA program out here. They get practical field training in the harbor every single week. It's a real amenity for the students to be able to have real practical experience, and I think that's one of the things Everett Community College does, is they provide kids practical experience, whether it's through Running Start, welding, skilled advanced training. All of that really provides a great opportunity for kids to advance their education, but also do it in a way that's hands-on.
Everett Community College is really exceptional at preparing kids for transferring to the university. I think having an affordable option like this, where kids can get a head start and get their education underway close to home and affordable, really prepares them for the next steps, and it's absolutely outstanding programs. And then as far as Everett Community College preparing our workforce and creating a skilled workforce, it is one of the things that our employers comment on to me all the time, that what makes them choose Everett or locate in Everett is having that skilled workforce. In fact, when Boeing decided to locate the 737 additional line here in Everett, they said it was because of the skilled workforce that's here. And so the AmTech programs and the vocational retraining programs that exist at Everett Community College are essential to ensuring those career pathways.
They have wonderful instructors there who really make sure that they know what is expected of them when they graduate. Not only is there the didactic learning, there's the experiential learning, and they put all of that together really well and partner that for a beautiful program. So when you graduate, you're ready to walk in and take patients. I myself graduated from there. I felt very prepared when I came here. I was a new grad RN in our emergency department. Very busy emergency department, and I was really well prepared for that. And I really do owe that to the program there.
Well, we're in a unique position here at the Port of Everett because we have 3 elected commissioners, all of which are graduates of Everett Community College. So it starts from our top, and then everywhere from the seaport to the marina to the engineering and planning department, administration. Almost all of our team members in different divisions have some interaction with Everett Community College. We actually utilize the welding program to train our journeymen at the seaport and the marina so that they can better do their job.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see the expansion of Everett Community College, to see it growing east and becoming a full college district there to the north. I think this is something that is very important for our residents. I think about our residents in the Delta and Riverside neighborhoods. Having a college presence right there shows our youth that there are opportunities right here at home, right close to home, for them to take those higher education steps. And I love to see the partnership between Everett Community College and WSU. I think that having those pathways, taking down the barriers to your full 4-year degree program is so important for young people. And I think that is something that Everett Community College and WSU have done exceptionally well. And I'm really proud of the partnership that doesn't exist in all communities between 4-year institutions and their community colleges. And so I think it's just a real added benefit to the universities and colleges that we have here in Everett.
You know, there's something to be said about getting your education in a community and then taking that education and being able to practice it and apply it where you're actually benefiting back to that community. And I think that's something that's unique that is offered through the partnership that we have with Everett Community College, is being able to invite people that are part of the community then to be able to take that practice and put it into action and putting it into caring, into the community. It really deepens the connection that you have with the work that you're doing.
As you know, we've got workforce challenges here in this community, so the more the community college can get the workforce into the environment, the better it is, and I think you guys do a wonderful job with that.
Lastly, I'd just like to share that not only as mayor am I thrilled and excited to have Everett Community College here in our city for our residents, but as the mom of a middle schooler who is already having her college dreams, it is nice to know that she has a great start right here close to home.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Alright guys, listen up. This entire season boils down to one word.
Bundle home and auto.
But that's 4 words.
Not if you bundle them. Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Our communities need those who grew up in them to show them the way forward. I want to be the local leader that I needed when I was growing up. My name is Tamara Demery. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with my grandma and 6 of my sisters. They made sure that I was able to find my passion. And that's how I discovered basketball and how I found my voice. Through my work with Nike, I started volunteering to work with kids. I tried to create a moment to have a positive conversation to guide them forward. Playing basketball growing up meant uniting the community with something everyone loved. Today, I still use hoops to build a family with the kids I work with and help my community find healing through sport. I want to be the hero that I didn't have when I was growing up. It's on all of us to help the community we came from.
Good evening and welcome to the historic Everett Memorial Stadium. Today's F1 exhibition matchup featuring the Clippers of South Puget Community College and New Everett Trojans. Today's matchup is streamed live on the Everett Trojan Athletic YouTube page along with live stats on the Trojan website athletics.everettcc.edu. Be sure to tell your friends at home so they don't miss the action. Everett Community College encourages youth fans to join the competition, cheer athletes, and respect those involved. Good sportsmanship is at the core of competition, and we ask that you refrain from swearing or derogatory remarks directed at the student athletes, referees, and other fans. At this time, we ask you to please rise and gentlemen remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Let's go.
Welcome back, Trojan fans. It's season opener here at Everett Memorial Stadium. Men's soccer is on the docket. Brand new squad out here for the Trojans as we begin the 26-27 campaign with non-conference action with visitor Southeast Sound Clippers. We're going to have a little sun glare for you here today, as it is still a nice little warm warm afternoon as it heads into the nighttime here at Everett Memorial Stadium. As we will begin the 27-26 campaign here for men's soccer and the fall season. And here we go. Trojans looking to start off the season with some good action as the brand new squad for your Everett Trojans takes the field today. As you heard on with the starting lineups, Trojans looking to rebound after falling a game last season to making the postseason. As Trojans bring on to South Puget Sound's side of the field, as it will go down the field and will be deemed goal kick for the Clippers. Not really. Actually, may not be a goal kick in that one, I guess. This was passed along to his teammate as Trojans keep it in the Clipper zone.
Let's go!
Trojans continue their control. First 2 minutes into this game. And that ball just gets kicked along as it will go out of bounds and it will be the goalkeeper's kick. Should be a lot of energy for soccer this year as World Cup just got done this over the summer right here in our backyard over at Lumen Field. And no, I'm not going to call it Seattle Stadium, but it's Lumen Field. But soccer should be at a fever pitch for this time. As Everett gets it back into their own zone, or into Clipper zone. As a break for the goal, but it just did not get enough control of it to get a shot off, and it will be goalkeeper's kick again.
Rotate that, guys, and you guys can go next every time, please.
But yes, once again, Trojans last year finishing with a 5-6-1 record, and if they hadn't got that one tie, and it was converted to a win, they might have had a better chance of making the postseason. But unfortunately, they were a game short, as they ended up tied with Skagit at the very end, and didn't get the nod. At least, well, I should say that they were not tied with Skagit, but had they been tied with Skagit in the record case, they probably would have had an opportunity. But nonetheless, Trojans looking to rebound and get back to the postseason this year as ball goes out of bounds. South Puget Sound with the goal kick. And on South Puget Sound's side of the world from last season, they were in the same boat as Everett, finishing in fourth, finishing just outside the top four last season, finishing in 5th place. So South Puget Sound looking to also rebound in the West region. An early whistle. An early whistle as refs have a quick conversation. And looks like nothing too serious. At least at the moment. And looks like the goalkeeper needs his towel. Still a little warm. Still a little warm out here as it is at 7 o'clock. With a lot of light. I mean, it is beginning of August, so we're gonna get some light, a lot of light for a little while here early on as we get into the month of August. But as we get into September and into October, we'll have more night games that will have a more night consistent basis playing under the lights once we reach about that 7 o'clock time. Maybe even that 6 o'clock time. But as we have it, as you can see right now, we're going to have a little bit of a sun glare for at least this, I would say, this first half. As that sun is starting to set, but still high above Everett Memorial Stadium. Now, as the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be last touched off of the Clippers' foot on that far side, and it will be Everett ball in Everett territory.
That's too slow, Johnny! Thank you! Hold it!
As Clippers bringing into Everett territory. But Everett will gains the control again. And Clippers get the turnover. As he's fighting to get it in the box. Everett gains possession as they get it out of their area and bring it back to midfield. As we go down the sideline, but it will be clipped out of bounds on Everett. QR code that you see up in the top corner leads you to our team store. Go out and buy get some Trojan gear for for the new season. Get a shirt, get a hat, get a sweatshirt, maybe a backpack, and get it customized with many logos of the Trojans, or just have it plain as day saying Everett Trojans, or even get the Trojan logo on it. But otherwise, get yourself some Trojan gear for this season. So make sure you scan that QR code and get yourself some Trojan gear. And Everett Trojans all season long. As ball gets thrown into Everett territory from the out of bounds, South Puget Sound toes it at midfield, looking to get that first goal of the season. As we are closing in on the first 10 minutes of this game. 10 minutes in, and we're still close to 10, I should say. But We're at 0-0. As both teams feel each other out. No one looking to make the first big mistake of this game, which will lead to that goal. As Trojans bring it back into South Puget Sound's zone. As he's moving up the sideline, that far sideline, as he gets into the box, but loses the handle and loses control as South Puget Sound gets it out, but unfortunately he gets tripped up by the Trojans. So, foul on the Trojans.
Middle third. What do we do? What we talk about? What does it look like?
As it will be South Puget Sound's ball.
Go around. Look at their shape. Go around.
And South Puget Sound tries to get out of their zone, but loses the handle, and it will be last touch out of bounds by the Trojans, number 19. Eduardo Aguilar was the last Trojan to touch the out of bounds, but now Trojans get control in South Puget Sound's zone, but Clippers kick it out of their area, but a foul on Trojans will give the Clippers ball at midfield for a free kick, literally right at midfield. Four returners from last year on the squad, as we have literally almost a brand new squad of Trojans here this season. So the sophomores looking to erase last season's disappointing taste, as Clippers bring the ball back in, keep it in Everett zone, but Everett gains control, but kicks it right on over to Clipper. As Clippers get control, and they're just resetting their positioning. And you can see why. Oh, it looks like it wasn't a foul for the Clippers goalkeeper. It was a penny. Apparently wearing red against a team that is red is not really the best idea, because it kind of looks more like he's on the same squad. So he's wearing a penny, the green penny on him, on his jersey. So, but we still know who it is for the goalkeeper. As Trojans, last touch earned by the Clippers as it goes out of bounds, so it will be a throw-in for the Trojans halfway through their zone as they try to get back on the Clippers side of the world. As Trojans pushed upfield, but it looks like a foul on the Clippers.
Drop in, Casey. You don't shake right away.
A foul on the Clippers as the Trojan goes soaring. And we'll get a free kick at about the 35-yard line. Trojans looking to get something going with this kick, as that kick goes long and it's sailing just out of bounds. As there wasn't a Trojan in the vicinity to stop that, so it will be the goalkeeper's kick, but he'll short kick it. That's one of the best strategies for teams that expect the long ball to have a couple of players back, so you don't have an easier chance to give the ball away at midfield on a long ball kick. But nonetheless, Trojans regain possession midfield. as they reset their pieces and get into their attack position. And of course, fans, we want to remind you that tickets are on sale online on our website. You can go. There's plenty of ways to get. There's a couple ways for you to get to our ticket site. You can go onto our website, the Trojan website. As all goes out of bounds, and it looks like it will be goalkeeper's kick for the Trojans. But you can go to our Trojan website, athletics.everettcc.edu. Go to the calendar. Click on the calendar. Go to our team calendars, and should be a link for all of our home games. If it's a home game, you can click and go to our ticket website and buy your tickets in advance. Of course, you can always go to the community site or community tab as the Everett Trojans push the ball up. Get into the zone and blocked by the Clippers goalkeeper. That's a great opportunity to get the first goal of the season. As Clippers just roll along casually, but ticket-wise, you can go to the fan zone, and at the very top there's the ticket information, and it'll give you a link, send you to the link as the Trojans get in the box, but pass it out because there wasn't anyone to get the opportunity to pass and get a shot off, as South Puget Sound has that wall up. They're very well good defending right now, as they're not able to get a press into the box. But of course, tickets are on sale for all the upcoming women's soccer games here at Everett Memorial Stadium, and of course for all of our home volleyball games at the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. You can pre-buy your tickets in advance, so you're never shut out of the cold, as the kick goes sailing out of bounds, and it will be South Puget Sound's kick. And then, of course, for volleyball, you can do the same thing for volleyball. For all your fans out there, you can purchase your tickets for volleyball games. And, of course, you can always come to the gate day of and buy your tickets. So there's multiple ways of you getting your tickets, either online and pre-advance, or at the gate day of. And we'd love to see you out here. There's plenty of room for you to stretch your legs and enjoy some soccer or even some volleyball over at the Walt Price Fitness Center this season. And we'll go over the schedule about halftime, or if there's a extended dead time in the play of action, we'll bring up the upcoming schedule for all the men and the women's soccer games, along with the volleyball schedule. As ball goes out of bounds, and it will be, I believe, determined to be Everett's throw-in, but we're going to get a substitution for the Trojans. Number 28. Number 28 to come in for number 19. As the throw-in goes off the Trojans and gets controlled by Everett, but it gets batted around, and South Puget Sound looks like to gain a little bit of control as they're in Everett's territory, but it gets pressed back into their own zone as Everett applying some one-on-one pressure. As Everett looking to get the possession back, and they do, but ultimately gets turned over by Trojans, and Clippers knocked it out of their zone back into Everett's zone, but Everett regains possession. As Everett still trying to get their pieces set up in the correct way that they want to. As Everett starts pushing it up past midfield, but there's an Everett Trojan breaking away, but the goalkeeper gets to it first. And Clippers regain possession of it as a deep kick gets headed by the Trojans, and it gets reset by the Trojans. Back and forth action here as we are 20 minutes deep into this first period. As that ball gets rolling all the way down to the Everett corner, and it will be fouled on the Clippers as the Trojans were knocked down at that corner, near that corner, as that corner ref immediately says it's Everett's ball, but it will not be out of bounds, it will be inbounds. So just a little kick over. And we're back to live action. And of course, we love all Trojan Nation that comes on out to Everett Memorial Stadium as Trojans get a shot to get it into the zone, but unfortunately the ball is just a little too high for a chance, as that ball will go out of bounds and it will be Clippers' ball. Great opportunity, but that ball was just a little bit bounced high for an opportunity for the Trojans at the 22nd minute mark in this first period. As a reminder, we played 45-minute halves, so we are getting very close to that first. We're getting close to halfway through this period, and while we are tied 0-0, of course this is non-conference and this is first game of the season. A lot of opportunity for both teams to learn what, the mistakes and what needs to be changed as we get further into the season, as Everett player got inadvertently taken down on his own headshot off the ball, off his own header, but looks like he's okay as he's back up. And it looks like that sun glare is starting to fade away as Clippers get the ball on a foul. Off a foul. But that sun's starting to get behind the trees a little bit, so it looks like we're going to have a little bit less of that sun glare here for you on Trojan, on the YouTube channel, here on the Trojan Network. As Clippers get the ball back in Everett zone. Trojans get a turnover. Number 10 slows it down, settles it down so he can get it turned. Was going to settle it down to get it turned over, but Clippers get the turnover and out of bounds off the Trojans, and it will be Clippers' ball on a throw-in at midfield. And a foul off the Trojans as the Clippers go flying. It will be a foul assessed. And it looks like we're going to have a water break. 24 minutes in, we're going to have a quick water break. And while we are in this quick break, and we're going to have, looks like the clock has stopped. We'll show you what the upcoming schedule looks like as we have a quick break in the action. Men's
Everett
upcoming.
Community College Athletics would like to thank Countryman Signs, Screen Printing and Graphics, serving Everett for over 40 years. Family owned and operated and proud supporters of Trojan Athletics. 100 plus years of exceptional care is a new name. The Everett Clinic is now Optum Care Washington. We've been serving patients for over 100 years, and we are thrilled to do more for the next 100 with easier access to innovative care. It's all part of our mission to help people live healthier lives. Learn more, visit OptumOne.com.
Upcoming schedule for the Trojans, at least on the men's side. Trojans hit the road to go to Evergreen State down in Olympia
IRG is here to help you
this coming Thursday
on and off the field. Visit IRG
for a 3 p.m. game, and then
Last we'd like to thank Barnum for supplying
their next games are going to be at the NWAC Friendlies down at Starfire Sports Complex down in Kent. So if you are down there for the friendlies for the men's and the women's side, go and check out the Trojans games, as on Tuesday, August 18th, they're going to take on Tacoma at 5 p.m. And then they'll play again on Wednesday the 19th at 2 p.m. against Lane. Then the men will come back, will be back on the road again for the next 2 games in the month of August. On the 26th of August, on a Wednesday, to take on Wenatchee Valley for a 5 p.m. start. Then Friday, August 28th, they'll be at Columbia Basin College, CBC, for a noon game. And then to end the month, the men's soccer team will host an alumni game on Monday, August 31st at 7 p.m. That game will not be streamed. So that is you must be live and in person to watch that game down here at Everett Memorial Stadium. And then, of course, to begin the month of September, they will go to Pierce to play a 5 p.m. game on Wednesday, September 2nd, as we get back to action after the water break. So, as we return to action, it will be a Clipper kick off the foul. As Clippers get into Everett's zone, and it's batting around, but Everett heads it out, and gets kicked out further up. As Everett gains control. Everett gets into Clipper territory, and last touch by the Trojans, so it will be a Clipper throwing. As Clippers. And it looks like they had switched sides. After the water break, they switched sides. Scratch that. Sorry, I want to correct myself. Looks like they switched goalies. Or the goaltender was able to switch jerseys. Because he's no longer wearing the penny over his red jersey, so goalkeeper was able to switch out his jersey. As Trojans get it back into the Clippers side off the header, but it's bad back and forth. No one has complete control yet. As Clippers get the full control and they push it up. into the Everett territory as it kicks out of bounds by the Trojans, and will be a Clipper throw-in. And a foul off the throw for the Trojans. As we are 26 minutes deep. While we were talking about the soccer, we'll just quickly mention the girls' soccer schedule, as they have a short schedule this non-conference season. As kick is up, and it just goes over the goaltender, but it just was wide. So the ball just goes sailing wide left as Trojans will get the goal kick. But women's soccer, their first set of games will be down at the NWAC friendlies at Starfire. So go ahead and check out both the men and the women. As on Tuesday the 18th at 3 p.m. they will play Blue Mountain for their first game. As Trojans get into Clippers territory, as it goes in front of the net but gets booed out by the Clippers. Then on Wednesday the 19th, the girls soccer team will play Portland at 6 p.m. to end their August games. They won't have another home game. They won't have another game until Wednesday, September 2nd at 7 p.m. and they will be home against Northwest U. For a 7 p.m. game here at Everett Memorial Stadium.
No ball watching. Check ball, check man. Touch tight.
As looks like that ball, looks like we have a corner kick by the Trojans, and it gets blocked. Beisel kicked over, and a unintentional foul by the Trojans, as it will be Clipper ball. And I would say that was an unintentional. Just he was down, and Clipper decided to run over him. So unfortunately, it will be a foul on the Trojans. But Trojans trying to keep it into the Clipper territory, but unfortunately gets pushed out. As a quick batting around turnover. As Everett slowly just gets it knocking around into the Clipper territory, but South Puget Sound gets it back into Everett zone. And a quick little flip over, but no one's there to assist in that flip over for the Clippers. And a foul, as unfortunately for the Trojans, it looks like while Clippers were pushing the ball up, number 6 / number 8, I want to say 6 or 8, got a little bit of a tug before the first dribble over, and unfortunately he got tripped up on himself and got a foul called on himself. So Clippers will click that one through the uprights, and unfortunately we are not playing American football, we are playing the world's game of soccer, of football. So that ball goes through the uprights. No 3 points for them. But we're going to get a substitution for the Trojans, as 17 is coming on for number 10 and number 23 is coming on for number 11. As we are at the 31-minute mark, so we are about 14 minutes away from end of this first half.
Beginning from the Trojans, number 17, Hayden Rainey. Also number 23, Elijah Hayes.
As Everett looks to get themselves set up, get the pieces correct, deep into their own zone, as they want to get themselves set up to try to get something going as we get to midway, but 17 didn't like that how it was set up, so he puts it back into their own, deep into their own zone. As Everett gets away, 23 gets away from the Clippers, and he pushes it deep into their zone, but gets a quick block. As 13 looks to set something up. He's got help. 25, but he gets blocked. He's boxed out by the Clippers, and as Everett tries to regain the possession, circles it around and brings it back. As ball gets kicked for 23 to get deep into the corner zone and get some help. It's number 12 brings it back up the side, trying to reset everybody, which is a smart idea for the Trojans. They had a great opportunity, but it doesn't help when you get boxed out completely that you might want to kick it back out for a reset.
Move, please!
As number 13 for the Trojans got boxed out and got a quick turnover, and Clippers kicked the ball right back to the goalkeeper for him to boot it back to midfield. But yeah, so the women's team is going to have a very short non-conference schedule. About 3 games to kick off the new regime for the Lady Trojans. As there's a brand new head coach taking the helm for the Trojans, with Michael Duncan leading the charge for the ladies on the pitch this season. His first season as the head coach for the Trojans, as Clippers get a turnover on their side of the field and they look to push. And they bring it back into Everett's territory. Clippers bring it into their Everett territory more, and a quick shot goes wide left, and it will be Everett's goalkeeper's kick. As we're about to hit the 35-minute mark here in this first half. Meanwhile, the volleyball team's going to have a lovely time on the road this season. They're going to be road warriors to open up the 26-27 season. And we'll show you the full schedule, get you the full schedule upcoming, but they're going to be spending almost their entire non-conference schedule on the road, pending one game in September before conference play begins. As Everett gets the ball in the zone, and the Clippers get it deflected off of them, so it will be a corner kick for the Trojans. Great opportunity for the Trojans to get something going here at the 35-minute mark as we inch closer and closer to the end of this first period. And the kick is up. And once again, it goes off of the Clippers. So a quick deflection, quick kick out, and it will be Clipper ball. Or sorry, it will be Trojan corner kick again, I should say. As Trojans look to swarm the box to get their pieces right for this corner kick as the ball's up. And a header by the Clippers to get out of their zone. But Everett gains control. They're going to need... Oh, and as the Trojans were going in, unfortunately the line judge calls it offside. He was just ahead of the gun on that one.
Clear the ball.
Just ahead of the linesman. So, and another short kick. Teams, the last couple years, teams have, at least here, we've noticed that teams want to do the short kick a lot some of the time. And it's a good strategy, because especially if you're thinking for that long ball shot. And as the ball was coming in and the Trojans were going for a turnover, Clippers get a yellow card on number 18. Yellow card for number 18 in this first card of the year. On Casey Smith. He will get the first yellow card for the Clippers as the Trojans looking to get some quick going. And it was just enough to get the ref's attention for a yellow card. So Trojans will get a free kick about a good 10 yards from the box. So it looks like Trojans get an opportunity here. Off a free kick, here we go. And the kick is up. And goal! Go on, please. 38 minutes in, and the first goal of the season for the Trojans. The first goal of the 26-27 season goes to Cody Duncan of the Trojans. Number 5, Cody Duncan gets the first goal of his 26-27 campaign. As there is now a little bit of electricity for the first half off that free kick. As the Trojans look to regain some control of the ball, as South Puget Sound is now behind the 8 ball here a little bit. At the 40-minute mark, as they are now down 1-0 with 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes plus any stoppage time, as Trojans bring the ball in to Clipper zone, and a little bloop side kick gets caught by the netminder, as he'll just quick roll over to his fellow teammate, and we'll get back to live action, and the ball goes out of bounds off the Clippers, and it will be a Trojan throw-in. Great opportunity for the Trojans to get another goal before the half. Right here, so push this lead to 2. And it looks like they're going to get a deep throw on this one. As number 17 with the heave-ho gets a header, and another header, but it goes basket catch into the netminder's hands. That's a great opportunity for the Trojans, and a foul. And a quick foul, but it was a quick kick. So we're back to live action, but foul on the Trojans. As Clippers looking to try to get this game back to 1-1 before we head to the half, as it will be a corner kick for the Clippers in Everett's zone. Clippers looking to get this game back to 1-0 or even up here before we head into half, as the kick is going to be up. And it gets batted around, and the Trojans get a sky-high kick, but the wind just now starting to blow a little bit. Kept that ball a little bit much of a hang time there as we get to midfield. Trojans pushing the ball up, and a one-on-one shot gets stopped and denied by the netminder as we get a quick roll back into play. And a turnover as the action's going to be picking up here as we head to the closing moments of this first period. This first half. As the netminder just pick it up off the roll. This is what the Trojans are looking to get, just the controlling aspect of it, but also the lead early in this game. As ball goes to midfield. And the ball gets kicked into further Clippers side as Clippers get control, and they're trying to at least get it out of their zone. But the Trojans trying to be disruptors and trying to keep it in Clippers territory as we get closer to the end of this half, pending any stoppage time that the ref wants to give. And a foul, and we're going to have a foul called on the Trojans as the clock winds down, and we're going to see what the ref wants to give for stoppage as we hit the 45-minute mark. So now we are at the ref's mercy when he wants to end this half, as the Clippers looking to set up after for a free kick up the 29-yard line. And the kick is up. And the basket catch. And he's going to call it for the half. We've reached halftime here at Everett Memorial Stadium for this first home game of the 26-27 season. As we head to the break, Trojans lead this game 1-0 over the South Puget Clippers. We'll be right back after we pay some bills and go get a snack, go use the facilities, and we'll see you back here for the second half in just a little bit.
The city of Everett and Everett Community College have a very close, collaborative, supportive relationship. I think our city is incredibly fortunate to have an institution like Everett Community College here serving our residents, and I think it's one of the things that makes us a really strong city with a skilled and talented workforce.
We love Everett Community College nurses. We value the education that Everett Community College provides for the nurses who are going to come and serve here in this ministry. We partner to ensure that we prioritize the nurses for clinical rotations here for precepted experience. We also have the new nurse tech program, and so with that, we're able to pay nursing students to come in, get that nursing experience, and then help support them also financially while they're in school, getting that clinical experience that they need anyway to graduate. We start this new program starting in September, and I'm really excited to see how that grows and how that moves forward in order to support the program itself and the nurses who are in the program.
It's really a great partnership, actually, if we think about it, because nursing students coming out of Everett Community College have traditionally been our strongest pipeline into our nurse residency program. And what this partnership with the Nurse Tech program has done is actually helped us to strengthen that partnership by creating an opportunity for nursing students to not only work, as Michelle said, and earn money, but at the same time to be able to earn clinical credits to allow them to graduate.
The Port of Everett values the Everett Community College partnership so much. We've got our wonderful ORCA program out here. They get practical field training in the harbor every single week. It's a real amenity for the students to be able to have real practical experience, and I think that's one of the things Everett Community College does, is they provide kids practical experience, whether it's through running start, welding, skilled advanced training. All of that really provides a great opportunity for kids to advance their education, but also do it in a way that's hands-on.
Everett Community College is really exceptional at preparing kids for transferring to the university. I think having an affordable option like this where kids can get a head start and get their education underway close to home and affordable really prepares them for the next steps, and it's absolutely outstanding programs. And then as far as Everett Community College preparing our workforce and creating a skilled workforce, it is one of the things that our employers comment on to me all the time, that what makes them choose Everett or locate in Everett is having that skilled workforce. In fact, when Boeing decided to locate the 737 additional line here in Everett, they said it was because of the skilled workforce that's here. And so the AmTech programs and the vocational retraining programs that exist at Everett Community College are essential to ensuring those career pathways.
They have wonderful instructors there who really make sure that they know what is expected of them when they graduate. Not only is there the didactic learning, there's the experiential learning, and they put all of that together really well and partner that for a beautiful program. So when you graduate, you're ready to walk in and take patients. I myself graduated from there. I felt very prepared when I came here. I was a new grad RN in our emergency department. Very busy emergency department, and I was really well prepared for that, and I really do owe that to the program there.
Well, we're in a unique position here at the Port of Everett because we have 3 elected commissioners, all of which are graduates of Everett Community College. So it starts from our top, and then everywhere from the seaport to the marina to the engineering and planning department, administration. Almost all of our team members in different divisions have some interaction with Everett Community College. We actually utilize the welding program to train our journeymen at the seaport and the marina so that they can better do their job.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see the expansion of Everett Community College, to see it growing east and becoming a full college district there to the north. I think this is something that is very important for our residents. I think about our residents in the Delta and Riverside neighborhoods. Having a college presence right there shows our youth that there are opportunities right here at home, right close to home, for them to take those higher education steps. And I love to see the partnership between Everett Community College and WSU. I think that having those pathways taking down the barriers to your full 4-year degree program is so important for young people, and I think that is something that Everett Community College and WSU have done exceptionally well. And I'm really proud of the partnership that doesn't exist in all communities between 4-year institutions and their community colleges, and so I think it's just a real added benefit to the universities and colleges that we have here in Everett.
You know, there's something to be said about getting your education in a community and then taking that education and being able to practice it and apply it where you're actually benefiting back to that community. And I think that's something that's unique that is offered through the partnership that we have with Everett Community College, is being able to invite people that are part of the community then to be able to take that practice and put it into action and putting it into caring, you know, into the community. It really deepens the connection that you have with the work that you're doing.
As you know, we've got workforce challenges here in this community, so the more the community college can get the workforce into the environment, the better it is, and I think you guys do a wonderful job with that.
Lastly, I'd just like to share that not only as mayor am I thrilled and excited to have Everett Community College here in our city for our residents, but as the mom of a middle schooler who is already having her college dreams, it is nice to know that she has a great start right here close to home.
IRG Physical and Hand Therapy is the Northwest premier physical and hand therapy group, with over 35 clinics located throughout the Puget Sound area and multiple located throughout Everett. There is an IRG clinic located in a neighborhood near you. Our neighborhood clinics provide compassionate and individualized care in a friendly environment. The clinics use the latest techniques and technologies to achieve exceptional results. Head to irgpt.com to schedule your free movement screen today.
Guys, listen up. This entire season boils down to one word.
Bundle home and auto.
But that's 4 words.
Not if you bundle them. Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Our communities need those who grew up in them to show them the way forward. I want to be the local leader that I needed when I was growing up. My name is Tamara Demery. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with my grandma and 6 of my sisters. They made sure that I was able to find my passion. And that's how I discovered basketball and how I found my voice. Through my work with Nike, I started volunteering to work with kids. I tried to create a moment to have a positive conversation.
Welcome back, Trojan fans. We are going to get back to action here as the Trojans at the half lead the South Puget Sound Clippers 1-0. Before we get back into live action, here's the upcoming volleyball schedule. And fortunately for any fans out there that are looking to be at home for this first part of the season, unfortunately they won't be home. We won't have any home games until middle of September, as the Trojans will be hitting the road for August through middle of September with the North Challenge at Whatcom Community College. So make sure you go up to Whatcom and go check them out. And then they'll be hitting the road once again September 4th through the 5th for the CBC Coach G Memorial Invite over at Columbia Basin. And then on the September 8th, they'll be hitting the Pierce Raider Quad matchups. And then the NLOC crossover from September 11th and the 12th over at Auburn, down in Auburn, Washington. Then they will be home for the first home matchup against Pierce Raiders. And of course, that matchup and all home matchups will be live here on the Trojan Network. As we are coming back to action, here on the Trojan Network, as we're going to get get started with the second half. Clippers ball. Here we go. As Clippers get control as they switch sides after this first half. Clippers will be defending the left side of the field while the Trojans will be on the right side of the field. As Trojans get an opportunity, but they will be stopped by the Clippers. And I should make sure to clarify, Trojans will be defending the north end of the field, going to the right on the stream, while the Clippers will be defending the south end. They'll be going via on the left side, going left on the camera, going here on the view. Up here in the crow's nest landing as the Trojans get a turnover and get it back into the Clipper zone. And that deflection will be a corner kick for the Trojans to start the second half. A minute 15 into the first part of this second half. As Trojans look to get the corner kick correct or set up. As the kick is up. And deflection around, but last touched. And it looks like it will be a Trojan corner kick as it was deflected off of the Clippers. And the kick is up from the corner. And quick head, but it doesn't goes deflected off going north of the goal. And it will be Clippers control, but quick turnover as Everett will get control back at the top of the field. As Trojans push it back into Clippers territory. And a little bit of a push and throw off, but it will be last touched by the Trojans. Not enough for refs to call anything on that one. So it will be Clipper ball. As we are getting, as the sun has set here at Everett Memorial Stadium, 8 o'clock it looks like as a foul has been called as the Trojan player got knocked over. It will be Trojan ball about the 29-yard line, maybe 30, 29, 20. Yeah, 28, 27-yard line for all you football fans out there. And I'm talking about all you American football fans, especially you high school football fans out there, as we are at Everett Memorial Stadium. As the ball is up, and that ball gets knocked around and headed out as Clippers just kick it out, and it will be a throw-in at the maybe about 2 yards away from the corner, so it will be a quick throw-in. But yes, once again, Trojans play all their home games here at Everett Memorial Stadium, home of the Everett Public School System, or school district's field, so all the high school teams come and use their soccer field, as in Everett High School, Cascade High School, and Jackson. Use this soccer field for their soccer games, unless they have a field at home or on their campus. But as always, looks like the ball is going to be either a throw-in or a corner kick, but I believe it's going to be a long throw Long throw as ball goes off the head of a Clipper and it just rolls back out. So it will be another throw in for the Trojans. As we're going to get the lights start to come on as we will be playing under the lights here for the first time this season. Wind's coming in and it has cooled down the heat that was today's warm. So if you are a fan of being outside, check out the Trojan schedule and you'll see any upcoming home games, especially in the month of August. But quick foul by the Clippers and Trojans will get a kick, and will soft kick as number 15 tries to push up and try to get to the ball. And the ref will say it is going to be a goal kick, so it was not touched by the Clippers as it rolled out of bounds. But of course, next home game for the Trojans won't be until, or at least here for the men's side, won't be until the alumni game here at Everett Memorial Stadium as the Trojans pick it up, and a foul on the Clippers as it looks like we're going to get a yellow card issued to the Clippers for that little pull down on the Trojans. As see where the ref would like to put the ball, it looks like just a hair outside the box, so no penalty kick for that, but it will be a free kick. Great opportunity for the Trojans to add another goal to their side of the board and be up 2-0. 12 about at the 52nd minute mark, try to push their lead to 2 early in the second half. But of course, we'll see what happens as whistle's blown, and here we go. And a little round kick it curves around the wall, but unfortunately not enough hook on it to get into the net, as it will go wide right of the net. Well, yes, once again, the Trojans won't have another home game, at least the men's side won't have another home game here at Everett Memorial Stadium until the end of August, the end of the month on Monday, August 31st. And it will be an alumni game, so we get to see all the old Trojans, former Trojans, come on back to play an exhibition game with the current squad. So make sure you get your tickets for that, and you can pick it up at the box office at the gate. As a quick header and a bicycle kick into a header goes off the post. A great opportunity for a tag team combo as another foul. As the Clippers get another foul called, and it looks like the Trojan player is okay. And again, looking up here, none of these look very intentional. It's just they're playing hard. Everyone's playing hard, so you're going to get some unintentional hits, but opportunity for the Trojans, and just gets blocked by the Clippers as that ball goes sailing downfield. And Trojans regain the possession, and a quick kick from the goalkeeper as the Clippers get control, but it gets deflected and gets back to midfield, and a shove. And yep, that one was a shove. Shove in the back by the Trojans, number 28. Now these guys are playing with intensity, but we don't need intentional unintentional injuries here. We love to see good, impactful fun, and good, impactful play with passion, but not stuff that's going to be getting people injured here, especially first game of the season. And we got to get all the way to November for these teams. As the road to the postseason begins today for the season, and another foul on the Trojans. Looks like number 7 is going to get that foul, and it will be South Puget Sound's possession here at the 46 yard line as the free kick shot. As Clippers continue their control, they push it into Everett zone. And they try to get it into the box. A lot of deflection, a lot of kicking around, and Everett gets the possession and gets it out of their territory for the moment. Clippers bring it back in. And Clippers look to try to get things settled back down and reset their pieces. As Clippers get their pieces back to set, and it looks like they're bringing it back into Everett territory. It gets batted around, and they want to reset again. As Everett's bringing the pressure. They're bringing the pressure, and they get a turnover as Everett pushes the ball up. And a kick to the side, and another kick. Gets deflected off the goalkeeper, and then a line drive shot trying to bury it, but unfortunately that goes through the uprights. We are unfortunately not playing American football. We are playing the world's game of football. No 3 points for that attempt through the uprights, but it would have been good. And then, and a collision, unintentional collision for the Trojans right there, but it looks like they're okay. As they both went for the ball and collided with each other, but it will be Clippers' goal kick, as Clippers will kick it deep. A header at midfield from the Trojans brings it back into the Clippers' territory. As the Clippers look to try to disrupt the Trojans' attempt to get another goal here and push their lead to 2. Clippers regain control and they just boot it down, but Everett stops it cold and kicks it right out of bounds at midfield. As the Clippers will get a throw in.
Yeah, you got time, no pressure.
As the Clippers will get control and try to get it deep into Everett territory, but Everett gets a turnover and turns it right back over to the Clippers. As Trojans will also get a quick turnover again. They try to get it out of their zone. And the slide kick gets batted around and pulling around, but Trojans get it back into their zone, or into the Clippers zone. As another opportunity to get into the box, but it gets deflected out by the Clippers, and it will be a corner kick for the Trojans at the right side of the goalkeeper at the top half of the field. It will be a Trojan corner kick, as it looks like there's going to be a substitution for Trojans, pending this outcome. So as the Trojans get ready, and the kick is up as we hit the 60-minute mark. Trojans look to get a goal going, but it gets handed around and deflected out of their area, or out of the Clippers area, but it will be Trojan ball, and we're going to get a I believe, yep, we're going to get that substitution. Trojans going to bring on number 6 for the Trojans. And it looks like we also had a new goalkeeper for the Trojans the second half.
And for the Trojans, number 6, Brandon Gonzalez.
Number 0 for the Trojans subbed in at the half, replacing number 30, Mason Mendoza was replaced at the half by number 0, Eduardo Gonzalez, for the Trojans at goalkeeper. As the Trojans push the ball, get the ball pushed into their zone, but it gets turned over. And the Clippers trying to keep it into Everett zone, but Everett resetting their pieces. As the sun has gone down here, we are under the lights, but still a good amount of light out here for an early 7 o'clock start. But as we are almost about to hit 8:30 in about 9 to 8 minutes, the sun has set it. Great opportunity to see what playing under the lights happens, and a long kick from the top of the box just goes sailing wide left, and it will be the goalkeeper's kick for the Clippers, as the Trojans will get another substitution, as number 16 will come on for number 17.
Number 16, Keita Ayers.
Only one yellow card has been given in this game so far. It's been only given to number 18 of the Clippers, Casey Smith, which led to that first goal of the game in the first half. As the goalkeeper gets the ball back, and control gets pushed. Ball gets kicked around and kept in the Clipper zone. The one-on-one chase around for the Trojans, trying to get that ball back into their possession, as ball goes sailing to midfield, and it will be out of bounds last touch by the Clippers. But of course, that first goal was scored by Cody Duncan, number 5 of the Trojans, at the 39th minute mark in the first period, and a collision, and it's going to be Clipper ball as a foul was called on that collision. And as we're back to action, Clippers push the ball up, and linesman says offsides. So unfortunately, that quick push-up was for naught, as the Trojans will get the ball back off the offsides. As the Trojans started batting around, but they're dangerously close to their top of the box. Good one turnover there, and that's the bad position for the Trojans to give the ball away to the Clippers, but they're controlling it. There's a turnover. You don't want to give that turnover away to the Clippers as the ball gets pushed out. And the Trojans looking to get another goal on the board. Ball gets crossed over, and a shot just goes a wide left of the net. Great opportunity, but no one there to capitalize on that shot. As the goalkeeper would have been beaten on that one, but it will be goalkeeper's kick for the Clippers. As we are 65 minutes into this game, and we will play the full 90 here tonight. As Trojans will get the ball back for a throw-in. Keep it on Clippers' side of the world. After some batting around, it goes to the Clippers. As the Clippers bring it back into Everett territory. And an opportunity to push it up further. And Everett will just kick it directly out. They will kick it completely out of play. And we'll give Clippers the throw-in on Everett's side of the field. And it looks like the Clippers are going to get some substitutions pretty soon. And it looks like the Trojans are going to get a substitution as well. Next dead ball possession. As the Trojans get the ball, and they're now pushing upfield into Clippers territory, and it gets kicked out of bounds, and it will be Trojan ball. And we're going to get that substitution. Yep, it looks like we're going to get the full sides sub, as number 21 for Everett's coming in for number 28 for the Trojans. And it looks like number 2, number 14, and 3, and I believe a 4 is coming in for the Clippers. As we sub at the 67-minute mark, as the Trojans get the ball in, and the last deflection off the Clippers, so it will be Trojan throw-in again on the far side. I want to say thanks to everyone watching this game live here on YouTube.
In the game for South Puget Sound, number 2, training forward.
As we're going to get looks like we're going to get another substitution off of the deflection out of bounds, as number 22 is going to sub in for, looks like number 7. I would like to say that's number 7 for the Trojans. So, yes, it looks like number 7 for the Trojans is going to go out for the Trojans while number 22 comes in as a throw-in. And the header just gets headed out. As the Clippers get possession, and it gets pushed upfield into Everett territory. And some physical play, but it will be last touched by the Clippers. And we're going to get that water. We're going to get another water break here. Water break. So it looks like we're going to get another quick water break. Again, with this, looks like having it be an exhibition, we're just going to have a quick momentary break for water. While we're in a quick break, we'll show you the upcoming schedule. Next home game, of course, for the Trojans won't be until Monday, August 31st, but it will be an alumni game, so that will be a fun little exhibition for past and present Trojans to come see. Unfortunately, that game will not be live streamed here on the Trojan Network, so make sure you are here to see that game live and in person. And of course, women's soccer won't have a home game until Wednesday, September 2nd against Northwest U. That will be non-conference exhibition. As we go into the month of September, our first conference game for the Trojans won't be until Wednesday, September 9th for the first soccer, and it will be at Skagit Valley. And this year the women will take the pitch first while the men will take the night shift, will take the late shift. First home game for conference play won't be until September 19th against Whatcom. First game is at noon and with the women, and then at 2 o'clock following that game will be the men as we go back to action. As we get back to live action after the quick water break, or the quick hydration break. If you saw during the World Cup that they just added that into the play. So, and a quick header for the Trojans. Gets headed out of their territory, but puts right back into their zone. As Trojans get an opportunity to push it forward and bring it into Clippers territory, and a foul on. They're going to give that foul to the Trojans, as Clippers will quick kick and move the ball upfield. As they get into Trojans territory, by a quick pickup of the Trojan netminder will stop that push dead in its tracks. Trojans regain possession, and they try to get their pieces back set together, but it will get turned over, and it will be the Trojans giving it up, and it will be Clipper throwing on the far sideline. And the Everett netminder will just pick that up. 71 minutes into this game, and we've still got another 19 in this game, pending any stoppage time. As Clippers try to keep that ball into Everett territory, and they push, but it gets stopped at the top of the box by the Trojans, as Trojans regain possession, and they're trying to push it forward into Clipper territory. Trojans cross it, but no one there. But it gets stopped and it gets kicked around. As the ball gets out of the box, but Trojans with a desperation kick, but it goes wide behind the net. They're playing with passion. Just hope that it's not going to be getting a little physical. It will be Everett's substitution as number 5.
The game for the Trojans, number 26.
Number 26 comes in for a captain, number 5 of the Trojans. As a group of Trojans just get each other's way, and the ball unfortunately goes off the ref. Now, and with the ref, he says it's dead ball off of him immediately and gives it right back to the Trojans for a chance to reset their pieces. As number 6 gets 2-on-1 to block his path. As Trojans will deep kick it. And a deflection off of Trojan's foot just backspins a little bit, but he gets pushed back to midfield for a reset. As the Trojans will settle it down in their zone.
Now we press. We're with you.
As the Trojans are getting pressured by the Clippers in their own zone. But a deep kick was able to put it back at midfield for the Clippers to get possession. As Clippers get into Trojans territory and a slide. And no foul call. And it will be last touched off the Clippers, so it will go out of bounds and it will be Trojans netminder's kick. As we hit the 75-minute mark here in this game with another 15 minutes left on this clock. And the ref says a foul, and it will be Trojan ball.
Yes, move, guys, move! Come on, what? Press!
Everett netminder grabs it quickly and just tosses it to the side to the lone Everett teammates. As South Puget Sound tries to keep it in there into Everett's zone, but it gets slipped through. And a foul. And a foul called on the Clippers is gonna get, as Trojans push the ball up, and a foul called on the Clippers gives the Trojans the ball at the 25-yard line with a free kick. Opportunity here for the Trojans to try to get in as the kick is up. And no touch on the header, so it will go directly to the goalkeeper for his kick. As Clippers look to get it out of their zone. Clippers need to get something going here. They're running out of time. About 13 minutes left on this game, plus any stoppage the ref wants to give to try to get a tie at least. As the Clippers get into Everett zone, and they push it upfield into the box, and that goes off the field goal post. Unfortunately, we're not playing American football, we're playing the world's game of football. So couldn't tell if that one went through the uprights or if it was just bounced off the field goal post. So it will be Trojans goal kick off that kick from the Clippers. As we hit the 78-minute mark with 12 minutes left to go in this game, the first home game of the season and the first game of the 2026 campaign. And the ref allowed that kick to go through and a little and touching, but he saw what happened and he calls a foul on the Clippers. So it will be Trojan ball at the inside their own box, but it will be Everett's kick off the foul. And a deep kick to get to midfield. And it will be a foul on the Trojans. I want to say that kind of looked like a little bit of a bad, bicycle kick, but it caused a quick little foul. It caused a foul on the Trojans. Clippers kick it into Everett's side. Everett gets to regain possession and regain control, but gets a turnover by the Clippers. And a quick kick and the deflection off the Trojans for a quick throw-in for the Clippers. And once again, another throw-in. And a header off the Trojans and a soaring kick goes to out of bounds, but it will be deemed Trojans possession with the goal kick, as he does a quick goal kick, little whip kick to one of his teammates, but it's very dangerous inside the box as we hit the 10-minute mark left in this game, and it will be Trojans' last touch out for a quick throw-in for the Clippers. Final 10 minutes of this game as South Puget Sound is trying to get the tying goal and tie this game up at 1-1. Trojans look to try to keep this game 1-0. Get out of Dodge with the win here at home. As Trojans get sent deep into the Clippers territory, and a deflection off the goalkeeper, and a kick which will go to Everett. Last touch by the Clippers. Opportunity here for the Trojans as they are deep into South Puget Sound's territory, as the Seagulls are squawking here at Everett Memorial Stadium, as a quick throw-in gets bounced around off the head of a Trojan as it gets into the box, but South Puget Sound gets it out with an opportunity to push the ball forward as they get to midfield, and it will be South Puget Sound throw-in. Quick throw-in goes deep into Everett territory, and last touched, it will be it will be South Puget Sound corner kick. So an opportunity for the for the Clippers to even this game up. In the final 8 minutes of this game, have an opportunity to try tie this game at 1. As the kick is up, header off Everett, and another header off of Everett. Gets the last touch by the Clippers as it goes out of bounds, and it will be the goalkeeper's kick. Oh, it looks like, scratch that, it will be Everett throw-in. So it won't be a goal kick, it'll be a throw-in. As ball gets put upfield, and again, it'll be out of bounds, last touch by the Clippers. Throw in for Everett. as we are inching closer and closer to the end of this game, this first game of the season. Trojans lead this home opener 1-0 as we're in midfield, and Trojans try to get the possession into South Puget Sound's zone, but South Puget Sound gets it back into Everett as we get to midfield, and a quick little knockaround as South Puget Sound will reset their pieces and try to get their play right that they want to set up. But a quick kick gets turned into Everett's possession. And a boot upfield for the Trojans, which will be South Puget Sound possession on the throw-in. But Everett will get possession off the turnover as Everett pushes it up, and a quick kick gets deflected and blocked by the South Puget Sound, by the Clippers. And a foul, a little bit of a trip foul on the Trojans, gets the ball turned over, and it will be a South Puget Sound possession. As we've reached 6 minutes left in this game, pending any stoppage time the ref wants to give out, if he feels the need to give out stoppage time. Though I don't think that there will be a whole lot of stoppage in this second half, as at the end of the first half, we maybe got 30 seconds, maybe a minute after we hit the first half time. So ref's not going to give, I would probably say ref's not going to give a whole lot, but a foul on the Clippers, a little bit of an elbowing, swinging off the, trying to get the possession on the ground, but Trojans get the possession. As we reach the final 5, and a quick wraparound to the leg, unfortunately gives a penalty, or gives a foul to the Trojans. As Clippers, this last 5 minutes, they're trying to get the tying goal. They need to get something going quick. I don't know if this ref's going to give any stoppage time, as ball gets pushed up forward into Everett territory, and last touch by the Trojans out of bounds. It will be a throw-in, as the Clippers are a little quick throw-in. Stop on the dime, kick, touched by Everett, and goes out of bounds, and it will be the goalkeeper's ball. That's touched by South Puget Sound as we hit the final 4 minutes. Final 4 minutes of this first game, and Everett leads it 1-0. As Trojans trying to get out of their zone, while South Puget Sound trying to keep it and have an opportunity, but a throw-in will be for Everett after it was last touched by the Clippers. As Trojans will get a throw-in deep in their zone and kick on through, as Everett has a man open to run downfield, but he stops with enough time to get his teammates to come upfield and be able to help him, but it will be last kicked and last touched by the Clippers, so throw-in. Final 3 minutes of this first game with the throw-in, and the ball goes over, and Clippers quick high kick up. Last touch by the Trojans, and it will be a Clipper throw-in. We'll see how much longer the ref, once we get the full 90, if the Trojans or Clippers are going to get any extra time. But once again, before we head on out, see that QR code that's been going through the broadcast. Make sure you scan that as a foul on the Trojans, so we'll get a free kick for Clippers. But scan that QR code to get yourself some Trojan merchandise for this upcoming season. Get shirts, get hats, get some backpacks, maybe get a long sleeve for the upcoming winter months, maybe a polo shirt with some, get customized t-shirt, maybe a hat, but make sure you scan that QR code and get some Trojan gear. It'll take you to our store website, and you can order yourself some Trojan gear and get it ready for the season. And that QR code will be up all season long here on the Trojan Network. And you can also go to the Trojan website to make your way towards that shop as well. It would be in the Fan Zone tab on our school website on the athletics.ebcc.edu. Click on the fan site and it'll say Gear Shop. Click it and go pick out some stuff for you to purchase for the Trojans. As we hit the final minute of action here at Everett Memorial Stadium, we'll see how much extra time the ref wants to give. But I do not feel like he's going to give a whole lot of extra time, or if any at all, as we've not had that much real stoppage for injury or anything like that. So I doubt we're going to get a whole lot of extra time. So Clippers need to get something going quick. Otherwise, they're going to be heading home with a 1-0 loss to start the 26-27 season. As we reach full time, Everett throw in. See how much time the ref wants to give. And not that much. Windhorn. That was going to be a final. That is a final here at Everett Memorial Stadium as the Trojans open up the 26-27 campaign with a 1-0 victory over the South Puget Sound Clippers.
Exodus to the match. Trojans 1, Clippers 0. Trojans will play their next game this Thursday.
And as a reminder here on the Trojan Network, our next home game won't be for a little while. As our next home game, our next broadcast is not going to be until September 2nd for the women's side of the broadcast, as they'll take on the Northwest University Eagles. That'll be our next home broadcast. As we close it out here, here's the women's schedule that's on your screen. But that's going to do it for us here at Everett Memorial Stadium. Trojans pick up the first victory on the men's team. They'll pick up the first victory of this 26-27 campaign with a final score of 1-0. We'll see you at our next home game. It'll be the women's game in the month of September against Northwest U on Wednesday, September 2nd, 7 p.m. Until that time, we'll see you later, and of course, go Trojans. Have a good night.